Got it. Got it. Oh, big one. Oh my God. Oh, it's a giant, dude. I did not realize he was this big. This is a 7+ pounder. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're back out here on the water today, and we're fishing a river. Now, this is a river I've fished all my life, and I'm excited because it looks really good, and I think we're gonna absolutely smash them. So the water does have a pretty good stain to it, but it's fairly low, and the fish should be biting. We have water temps of 44.3 degrees, and man, last time I was here, I caught them good. The only thing is, I hope the water isn't too low, but we're about to find out. So we're gonna run up in a little pocket first, and then we're gonna come back out to the main river and fish some deep shorelines, probably throwing a black and blue jig. So let's go ahead, let's get in here, let's see if we can catch them. I'm gonna set a goal today to catch over 12 pounds of bass. So let's see if we can do it. Let's get them. All right, y'all, so we just came down the river, and as y'all can see, it's fully blocked right here, so we can't go any further, but that's okay, because this area right here where I'm at is actually where I was planning on starting to fish anyway. It's very windy today. We have a big front coming in tomorrow, like storms and major cold front. So the wind is blowing down the river, and the current is moving pretty good, but water temps are 44. We fished in that little pocket just a little bit, and we both were like, it's too shallow. It's way too shallow. So we decided to come into the river. The water is ripping. The current is ripping along pretty dang good. My 3/8 ounce jig, it is just washing it down the river pretty fast. But we're gonna get up here in this little deeper section. It is a little bit shallower right here. Definitely could be some fish here, but for the most part, I think we're gonna get into them as we work up just a little bit further, maybe another 60 to 80 yards up the bank, I think is where we're gonna start catching them. But probably gonna get hung right much, because when you fish in current, it loves to wash your jig up under logs and trees and all that, because there's a ton of stuff under the water to get hung on. But that's what these fish are going to be hanging around, and hopefully we catch them. Hopefully we crack a big one, and maybe we get bit kind of quick, so we kind of know that we're doing the right thing. So we're throwing that 3/8 ounce Bitsy flip, got a Rage Scound bug on there, black and blue trailer, got that on the 7-foot mock jacked with 20-pound test P-line fluorocarbon. And see there, the best thing to do if you're starting to get hung with a jig is just barely pull up on it, and just don't pull into the log. Don't pull into it, because if you pull into it, you're sure enough hung, because most of the time it's just gonna wedge. Like your jig head is actually wedging in the wood, and it's not really the hook. So if you don't pull it hard, you can at least go up there and kind of get it out, or pull it out fairly easy. If you just snatch on it, then you're gonna make a mess. Let's see if we can get up here and get bit. We're in 6 foot of water, so it just started to deepen up right here. We were in 2.5 foot. Now we're in where it was 6.5. Now it's back up to 3.5. It was a little dip right there. But these fish should hopefully be biting. All right, y'all. Well, I don't know if y'all can tell, but we are on a completely different body of water. So we called an audible, and we said, look, this river deal ain't working. This river deal ain't working. So we decided to come to a lake, because at the river, the water was it was dropping too fast. It was messed up. It won't no good. So we're here on a lake, and this is actually a lake that I came to a couple weeks ago and did pretty good throwing a red crankbait. But we just put in, we're gonna fish up this right side, got a little bit of wood up here, some laydowns and all, and then we're gonna jump over and fish and see if we can catch some. Now, The water temp we just put in, so I'm not 100% sure what the water temps are yet. I imagine they're definitely going to be in the 40s, but I'm not sure if they're going to be 40, like mid 40s, or if they're maybe going to be upper 40s. I would definitely prefer upper 40s, but we're just going to go along right here on this side and kind of fish these deeper sections. The left side is a lot shallower, so we're going to fish these deeper sections. I'm throwing this chatterbait right now, and we're going to see if we can get bit. And then once we get up on that other side, I'm going to pick that crankbait up. But the wind is blowing. It is blowing. We just talked to a couple guys that are taking their boat out, and they said 5 bass, and they caught a big pickerel out of here today. But they said it was a little bit slow, so maybe we can figure them out and dial them in and catch some. But overall, the water, I mean, even though it has some stain to it, it looks pretty good. So hopefully we get bit. That river deal just was not working. Sometimes you gotta recognize that that things just ain't working. You gotta call an audible and make a change. So that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. That's one thing about the spring here in Virginia. It is windy. Once the weather starts to change a little bit, it gets extremely windy. And that's just part of it. So we're gonna fish the conditions. We only got about 3 hours left to fish today. So we'll see if we can make it happen. Knew it was a crappie down there. Saw him. No, bass. It's a bass. I thought it was a crappie down there on the bottom and got him on the minnow. I was looking down there at him. It might be several, but there's the first one. Look how white he is. Yeah, it's so muddy. But this fish came up off the bottom and ate that mock schooler. Like I said, I thought it was a crappie, so I was gonna see if I could get him to a crappie to come up and bite, but that bass came and got it. There's several of them down there sitting right there at the right there on the bottom. Look, another one's coming up. Looking at it now. All right, y'all, so we're gonna get out the old trusty flat side. We got the skunk out of the boat. We got the skunk out of the boat with the old minnow, but that ain't the way that we trying to catch them. So throwing the old red flat side. Did pretty good on this last time I was here. I think I got some leaves and some trash right now though. Don't seem to be. It'll come off. But we're gonna go along this shoreline. This is where I caught them last time. There's some rock and stuff on this shoreline. And we're just gonna root along the bottom with this crankbait. And Robbie's throwing a jig. And we're gonna see if we can catch one. There we go. See if we can get them. There's definitely some fish out here swimming around. I can see a decent bit of them, but it's shallow right here, and my bait is just getting leaf after leaf on it. Right now, it deepens up a little bit as we work down the shoreline. But my crankbait isn't even wobbling right now because it's got so much trash on it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is just covered in stuff. All right, y'all, it's windy, so we're gonna pick up the spinnerbait. I've thrown that crankbait, which is what worked here last time, and I have not got a single bite on it. So I picked up the spinnerbait. We're gonna go along here and we're gonna fish through the same area as I just fished through. We're gonna throw this 1/2 ounce spinnerbait, see if we can get bit. I definitely believe that there's a fish in here willing to bite a spinnerbait, 100%. I've caught some good ones on spinnerbaits in the past, but I don't know, we just gotta figure them out, because there's definitely not a super hot bite going on right now for whatever reason. But we're just gonna crank this thing real slow. 5:6 to 1 gear ratio reel. We're gonna see if we can get one to bite it. Oh, he's all over it. Eat it. Oh. Got it. Got it. Oh, big one. Oh my. Oh, I got him by the very, very back hook. Oh my God, I don't have the net out either. This is like, it's behind my thing. This is like a, oh, it's a giant, dude. I did not realize he was this big. This is a 7+ pounder. I knew it was a good one, but I didn't realize it was this good. Hang on. We're gonna try to do this without getting hooks in the hand. Oh, dude. What about that one?
Nice.
Oh, the jerkbait. Nice. That fish is heavy.
Nice.
Y'all look at that dude right there. Oh my goodness. That fish, I saw him out. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, look, we've had a rough day. we have had a rough day, okay? Me and Robbie have fished hard and things ain't went our way. It's been very, very tough. And I told him, I said, look, let's go from that side. Let's come over here to this side. And we did. And I saw this fish and I told Robbie, I said, look, I got to pick the jerkbait up and throw to this fish. We're going to weigh him. This fish is definitely 7 something for sure. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That fish is so heavy. This fish, I could be wrong, but this fish might go 8, because I'm telling you, it is heavy.
The fish is thick, dude.
Yeah. Could be wrong though. 7.6, 7 pounds 6 ounces. Y'all check that one out right there.
Nice.
That is a tub. I don't even have, oh, I'm in a link tournament. I don't even have my thing with me. What a beautiful fish. Look how thick that fish is. Oh my goodness. Here, I'm gonna get you to take a picture real quick. Beautiful. Golly. All right, y'all, we're gonna let this dude go. My goodness. What do you say? No. I got it on my cameras, but oh my goodness, what a beautiful fish. 7 pounds. Go on, girl. There she goes. 7 pounds 6 ounces. Wow.
Good, dude.
What a tank. And got it on that Strike King. That doggone strobe shad jerkbait, that KVD deep. What if it, and look, you wanna know something, Robbie? It was another one with it just as big.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Oh my goodness. That was awesome.